Hungry Root for sponsoring a portion of today's video. We'll hear more from them later.
Today is the day of the engagement shoot, and it's time to get ready. I feel like I'm giving off the energy of like a gas station chihuahua after you give it a bath.
Also, hi, my name is Kat. I really like musicals. And welcome to an incredibly chaotic Get Ready With Me. We're getting ready for my engagement photo shoot today, and as I'm recording the voiceover right now, I'm actually about to leave for my bachelorette weekend. It's crazy wedding time up in here, so let's get started. I'm drying off my hair using my Dry Bar blow dry brush. Got Plump for Joy, which is my favorite volumizing mousse. We also went ahead and put some heat protectant on there to protect my hair. Also by Not Your Mother's. I'm just gonna dry it a bit, get some of the wetness out. So we're doing our photo shoot at a diner, and it's going to be kind of a 50s, 60s inspired little retro look. So I'm going to try to do that a little bit with my hair and makeup, maybe like a red lip, a winged liner, maybe like a 40s victory curl kind of Veronica Lakey moment. The dress that I'm going to wear for the photo shoot, I think I actually showed you guys a few vlogs ago, but it's this kind of exaggerated baby doll silhouette. Super cute, super retro, so I think that's gonna be doing a lot of the heavy lifting for the styling, so I don't think I have to do too much with my hair and makeup. But that being said, let's get into the hair. I'm going to do a really deep part, and I'm going to curve the smaller section of my hair behind my ear. Make sure to take kind of a tiny section. You can see here I'm kind of splitting it in half because I took too much hair. You'd want it to just past your ear. And you're going to leave the top part flat. You're not going to curl that because you want it to lay flat against your head. Like we're gonna brush it and make it swoopy and shiny and nice. It's not going to be like shellacked to your head, but you need that top part to be smooth with no curl. Gonna pin curl that curl while it's still warm and cooling down. That way it can set into that shape. So I'm just going to re-curl the curl and just pin it against my head. You know, classic pin curls. You can take the girl out of the theater, but you can't take the pin girls out of the theater girl's head. Something like that, right? It's so funny. I've done this sort of hairstyle for so many shows that at this point, I think I just kind of disassociated and my muscle memory took over and just did the rest of my hair. I did this for Guys and Dolls, Kiss Me Kate, All My Sons, any sort of retro show. It just kind of, this was my go-to moment. And again, we're only curling the bottom 3/4 of my hair. That's the big trick that I really didn't recognize for a long time. I used to curl my entire head, so all of my hair would be curly rather than getting that kind of sleek, smooth Veronica Lake romantic sexy siren vibe. You do that by not curling the top. Oh, you guys, I miss doing a show so much. I feel like I should do a show. I'm thinking maybe after the wedding I might start auditioning again. I just miss being on stage so much. I enjoy acting. I love doing on camera stuff. I miss being in a musical. I miss being in rehearsal. It'd be so fun to make something with a big group of people. Oh my god, I just realized I totally forgot to tell you guys. My literal worst nightmare and dream come true at the same time happened. I got pulled into a musical in an emergency situation with less than 24 hours notice. What? It was terrifying and so much fun. I have had that recurring nightmare for my entire life, but oh look, Tim's here. Oh yay. I'll tell you more about the show and my recurring nightmare once my handsome husband is out of here. Well, he's not my husband yet. He's almost my husband. He's such a cutie. Look at him go. We love Tim. Everybody say, hi, Tim. That's a lot of smooching. Can we stop making... I'm just so obsessed with him. But first, real quick, I want to talk about something real tasty, and that's today's sponsor, Hungry Root. It's an online grocery service that delivers fresh, healthy ingredients right to your doorstep. They even take care of the weekly meal planning, too, by recommending healthy groceries and delicious recipes, all tailored to your personal tastes and health goals. Hungry Root's got crowd-pleasing recipes for the whole family, plus delicious meal ideas for all sorts of dietary preferences, like gluten-free, dairy-free, vegan, anti-inflammatory, gut-friendly, high-protein, and more. By the way, did I mention that most of these recipes can be made in 15 minutes or less? Their meat and seafood are free of hormones, and there's no high-fructose corn syrup, artificial sweeteners, or preservatives in any of Hungry Root's ingredients. And then I also don't end up wandering the aisles just adding random things to the shopping cart that I know I don't need. I'm eating healthier, I'm learning new recipes, plus I can do weekly meal planning and grocery ordering from my phone. So if you want some tasty time in the kitchen, I highly recommend you check out Hungry Root. And when you do, you can take advantage of this great deal. For a limited time, get 40% off your first box, plus get a free item in every box for life. Scan the QR code, click the link below,
or go to hungryroot.com and use code CATSTEAL. That's 40% off your first box and a free item of your choice for life at hungryroot.com with code CATSTEAL. Thanks to Hungry Root for sponsoring this segment, and thank you guys for checking out our sponsors. And now, let's go back to the video.
Okay, now that my hair's done, it's time to start prepping makeup. I'm going to kick this off by just putting a little bit of foundation on my eyelids. That way the eyeshadow has something to grip to. I'm also going to powder my eyelids. That way the eyeshadow can blend a little bit easier. If I'm doing something sparkly, I prefer to take like a tacky primer, like something that's a little bit sticky, but because I'm not going to do anything too crazy eyeshadow wise, I just kind of wanted to keep it like a natural base. Everybody say bye, Tim! Gonna take the Too Faced Chocolate Bar OG fan fave. We're going to take that sparkly highlight shade and we're going to put it all over our lid and on the brow bone and of course on the inner corner. Taking that light warm brown shade and sweeping it into my crease to bring back some definition into my eye socket shape. Okay, so let me tell you about this crazy musical experience that I did the other day. So, it's the day before the show, and the show is... I don't even know how to explain it, but it's a comedy show in Los Angeles where they basically bring in a bunch of celebrity comedians and they try to improvise a musical, like a musical that we all know and love, and they're going to improvise it not sober, and then insert musical numbers like when the time comes. So we did High School Musical and High School Musical 2. That's the best part. We did both shows, which was insane. I was the narrator, so my job was to kind of keep everything on track, setting up the scenes, making sure the music cues would happen. Oh, my phone! Oh no, not my phone! Oh God! That went into the sink, and we're okay. One of my best friends, Olivia.
There's a whole song about clams.
You guys have met her. You also might know her on TikTok as part of Sid and Olivia. She's a comedian with our other friend, Sydney. They were also in the show, and I was hanging out with Olivia like the night before, and they needed someone last minute. I volunteered, and I got put into the show last second. It was insanely fun. I spent like the next 12 hours just listening to the music on repeat, trying to remember all of the plot beats of the movies. We had some great internet comedians too joining us. If you guys know Jarvis Johnson, he played Troy. We had John Cozart as Ryan. It was a ton of fun. Also, while I've been yapping, I did my bronzer and blush and powdered my face, plus mascara and brows. God, I talk way too much. Also, I had both of my bridal showers and they were so much fun. Everyone was so sweet. So many people came out that I didn't anticipate they were going to make it. And everyone was so thoughtful with their gifts. So many times brides and people will say like, oh, stick to the registry, get stuff there. And a lot of people did, but so many people just gifted me things that they thought I would like or things that reminded them of me. And they knocked it out of the park. You guys know my friends, Noah.
See you later, Baron.
And his girlfriend, Dana.
Stuff and one of you.
They gave me a Taylor Swift cocktail recipe book that I'm obsessed with. It's so thoughtful, it's so cute, I can't wait to use it. Also, the four of us went to go see the Until Dawn movie adaptation, and it was not good. I mean, here's the thing, it was fun, but it wasn't Until Dawn at all. Like, it literally just used the same title, but it was not the game, it was not the same premise. It was cute, it just needed more time, more work. I really liked some of the cast, though. I was actually really surprisingly happy with some of the acting. Also, as you can see, I took down my pin curls. I took kind of the back half of my hair. I'm teasing it at the crown to give it a little lift. Pin back that little piece. Spray it down with some hairspray. Put my pin curls back in so that the curls stay fresh and bouncy as we travel to the shoot location, which we gotta do right now.
Here we are. Let's get out of here. Oh my gosh. Heading to the shoot. Gates. Very Glinda coded. The little jump I did.
I'd rather be Elfie coded.
Better than being Bach. It's Dr. Dillaman.
I know.
Oh, yeah. Goat stand? I actually really like him being CGI. Why are we talking about like...
Peter Dinklage.
I mean, that's the thing, it's Peter Dinklage, so it's great.
I love his voice.
Speaking of movies, I feel like all of these hair clips are pointing at my neck in a really scary way that it's gonna like Final Destination me on the way over.
I think we can avoid that.
Don't drive behind any logs. I love you. I'm a happy baby. I'm loving this crinoline, just poofy, taking over the car. This is the crinoline cam. Welcome to the crinoline cam. Actually, I don't think there's any crinoline under. Oh, no, there is, just to like keep the shape on the bottom edge.
So we drove on over, got there, and went into the shoot.
You wanna say hi, Lou? Wanna say hello? That's a little baby boy.
Hi, it's a few weeks later, and oh my gosh,
The shoot was so much fun. We had a blast. We were going for like a kind of retro-esque vintagey flair. So we went to an old-timey burger spot in the area. So we've got the photos back. And can I just say, oh my God, Brianna knocked it out of the park. Our amazing photographer, Brianna. Those are a few of my favorite engagement shots. And I wanted to show you guys them. And I also just wanted to get ready with you guys because it's been a second since we've gotten a chance to hang out, and I hope you had fun. I had a blast. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. If you're new here, hit subscribe, join the musical theater internet cult. Thank you again to Hungry Root for sponsoring this video. Go check them out, click that link below and use code CATSTEAL. I'm gonna run off because I need to finish packing for my bachelorette party because I leave tomorrow. I hope you're having a great day. I love you so, so much. Break a leg, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.